and welcome to another edition of the Florida Chamber Foundation's Florida Horizon. My name is Donna Wright. I'm the Chief Operations Officer of the Florida Chamber Foundation. Joining me today is Dr. Angela Falconetti, President of Polk State College. Dr. Falconetti, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really an honor to be here.
Well, we are glad you are here. I want to talk a little bit about the work you're doing at Polk State College. But I kind of wanted to start off, I think as you know of, we strive for everything that our state needs to be in Florida 2030. So that's the tip of our spear. We know that we have more than 5 million people that are going to live in the state then, and we're going to have to create more than 2 million jobs. One of our targets is to ensure that 60% of Floridians aged 25 to 64 have access to a high quality post-secondary certificate or a degree or a training program. So can you tell me a little bit about the importance of what Polk State College is doing in the rural business community and training our local workforce there?
Absolutely. First of all, we share the same goal, educating the future, making sure that we have an appropriately educated workforce to be able to meet our community's needs throughout the entire county. So one of the things I would like to share with you is that 70% of our students do stay locally and they're employed locally. We also boast a 96% continuing education and job placement rate. We're the second in the state. So I focus on those two things in particular because I think it's important to note that those accomplishments only occurred because we had strong partnerships with business and industry. So our programming ranges anywhere from our baccalaureate programs, for example, a baccalaureate program in aerospace science that feeds our I-4 corridor. Even though I mentioned that we have 70% of our students stay locally once they graduate and are employed, those students tend to fizzle away out into the other areas because they have the opportunity to pursue avionics, for example, that meets a larger workforce need than just our counties. We also have a very strong advanced manufacturing program, for example, an elementary education baccalaureate program. So all the way ranging from short-term training programs. The students can then stay with us and take the appropriate coursework to test for national certification to the tried and true credit programming, but all of our programs lead to workforce development. And that's what we're about at Polk State. We're about partnering with our community to make sure that our students have meaningful employment, but that we offer what you said, the quality education to make sure that they fill our local workforce needs.
That's incredible. What is the enrollment at Polk State College?
We're currently at about 20,000 students, and that includes those that take the short-term training. So we're very thrilled that we have that many students, and we look forward to continuing to grow. It's an area that's really just boasting with the population coming in from Orlando and Tampa. So I believe and I know that we're positioned for amazing growth, specifically within the realm of economic development and many of the different industries that we're continuing to serve.
That's incredible. And speaking of incredible, just this August, Polk State College and Polk County Public School Systems announced a new program that I think you had a really big hand in, the Establishing Leaders in Teacher Education program. So this was to help ease the teacher shortage, if I'm not mistaken. So can you tell me a little bit more about that innovative program and your involvement and how it's helping the local area, how it's helping our state, and helping to create jobs within the education industry?
Yes, in fact, you've asked me one of my favorite questions. I get very excited about this program. You're right, it's called Establishing Leaders in Teacher Education, ELITE. First of all, it's important to note that we established our baccalaureate in education program, elementary education and pre-K, in 2016. So we worked at that moment hand in hand with the Polk County Public School System to ensure that we were positioning ourselves to meet the teacher shortage in Polk County, because there is one. So that was the goal of the program in its inception. Now the ELITE program, as we noted, the Establishing Leaders in Teacher Education program, provides a student with the opportunity to complete their 2-year degree, Associate of Arts, while they're in high school through dual enrollment, and then position themselves to pass the appropriate examination to pursue their final 2 years with us at Polk State. And so essentially, if they attend part-time, they would be maybe finishing in maybe about 4 years, but if they attend full-time, meaning the last two, they attend full-time, they'll finish by the age of 2021, which is what we're hoping for, that they're about 20 or 21 when they finish. And then they have direct employment in the public school system. So they will pursue their field experience, they'll pursue all of their coursework aligned with the Polk County Public School System, but will be guaranteed employment. So again, our goal and the superintendent's goal is to make sure that we're feeding the local workforce with regards to the teacher shortage, and in addition, that we are producing teachers that care. That's a goal for us, teachers that really care and can provide quality instruction when they're in the classroom.
What an incredible program, and I'm sure that this, as the news continues to spread and as students continue to graduate, that we're going to hear more great things about this elite program. So thank you for sharing that with us. We are going to come back and continue our conversation with Dr. Angela Falconetti from Polk State College. Thank you for joining Florida Horizon.